So I'm out here at the Fells, hanging in the woods with my dogs, and I thought it'd be cool to get an idea of what kind of environment a wolf lives in. And we know that wolves, they tend to live in deep and dense forests. Well, what does that mean? Here's an idea of just what's around me. What we could see in a forest. There's a lot of trees around me. Notice right now, there aren't a lot of leaves. There's some pine needles stuck on the trees, but the ground is full of dead pine needles and leaves. So think about if you want your setting to be in the woods with snow, where everything's covered up and all you see are animal tracks, or if you want it like this, where the ground is completely covered with dried leaves. And if you be real quiet, listen to what kind of sounds are you hearing? I hear some birds in the distance. Dogs, they hear something. They're really curious. But when you're describing your setting, we want to see some details on what are you seeing, Make the reader imagine that they're there with you or with your characters. So you can be as descriptive as you can. Are you going to see moss all over the floor? Nice cushiony soft moss like this right here. This is really soft. So your wolves could lay in a den full of this stuff as their bedding, or if it's in the snow, they're just going to be sleeping on snow most likely, in a little cave maybe. But take a look what's around me. See a lot of rocks, and imagine what a forest would look like if there were even more trees than this. Are there going to be any mountains, some caves? Or, let's see, what do I see? Listen to the sounds that I'm making. There's a lot of creaking and, I see a spot where a squirrel could live. Maybe you have a squirrel in your, I guess we're not writing about squirrels, we're writing about wolves. But maybe a family of squirrels could be nearby, and that could be some wolf dinner. Let's see. There's a little spot inside of a tree. Some little family of some wolf dinner could be in there. Maybe some squirrels. But think about what you'd hear in the woods. You're gonna hear branches breaking, leaves and dried stuff rustling, or you're gonna be able to hear the wind blowing. Right now, if I'm still, you can hear the wind blow. Callie, what do you hear? Oh, she's smelling something. She smells something. What do you smell? Are your wolves gonna smell some dead animals or some alive animals? Or if it's in the snow, are you gonna hear just the sound of each step you take? You know that sound when you step in the snow? I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of oof, oof, oof. Is that what you're gonna hear? What you're gonna hear in your setting? Do you even want snow? You can hear some birds in the distance chirping away. Callie hears something. Dave, what do you hear? Imagine if you're a little pup wolf like this little guy, or if you're Callie, you're gonna have A little baby? And a grown wolf? What's your baby gonna be like? We know that wolves are territorial. So if this is my area that our wolf pack lives in, they're gonna be on edge at all times. Because territorial wolves, they're watching out for who's coming into their territory. He's really listening, smelling. Look at them nostrils go. Those nostrils. She sees something out there. So I don't really smell much out here except for maybe a little. I smell these pine needles. Come over here. Right here. You can smell these a little bit. Kind of strong, kind of smells like Christmas. But do you think, or be thinking about if you can smell some things, where your setting's gonna take place, what you're hearing, especially what you're seeing. But add some more sensory details in there. What does it feel like? What does the ground feel like? Or the dead leaves and branches. Is the ground squishy? Is it dry? Is it wet? Is it raining? Or is it sunny? You could have a forest full of little animals everywhere, or they're hiding and you gotta find them. What's your wolf character gonna do? Take us on that journey through your setting and make it so we think, or make it so we can picture being there. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. I want you to just listen. Listen for what kind of noises you hear. Old dead log. Over here. Got this steep hill over here. See if we can make it down safely. You're gonna have a hill in your story? While they're navigating through the woods. Are your wolves gonna go on the trails? Or are they gonna go off the path to find whatever they're looking for? Whatever problem you got them going on into. So hopefully this video of what the woods looks like gives you an idea of what kind of setting a wolf may live in. Remember to be as descriptive as possible. You want to give the reader as many details as you can to make it seem more vivid, and so they can picture what it's like in the wolf's environment.